Welcome to this first edition of NoVa Cheddar online training. This is Matt Daniel with the NoVa Cheddar program, and today, June 2012, we're going to talk about the BOZO Stinger defense. I want you to use your reference document right here, the NoVa Cheddar Lacrosse training guide, page 11, as your reference document. We're going to go into a little bit more detail than what the document does. And this will be kind of a stop-start video because I'm taking pictures in different scenarios. See here, the field's broken up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 like we trained to. The defense is in green. They're the good guys. Long poles on the outside, short sticks on the inside. We're talking a zone defense here. Bad guys, orange, are the orange X's on the field. You'll see basically that the four corners are occupied by the four long poles, and they have responsibility in areas 1, 4, 6, and 3. They're backed up by the two short stick defenders that are occupying the crease, area 5, and the middle top area, which is area 2. Okay, this defense is based on the principle of hard, aggressive man defense on ball. I can't say that, I can't emphasize that enough. Hard, aggressive defense on the ball, man defense on the ball, fangs out, and everything you can to get the ball back. You're backed up by a box-and-one defense. If you see here, you've got long stick defenseman here, long stick defenseman here, long stick defenseman here, and long stick defenseman on the ball, backed up by a short stick defenseman and another short stick defenseman. And we do this for a reason, so that if this guy dodges and beats his man, he's backed up by a full set of zone defense players. And as you're taught from almost day one, as soon as you start getting into tactics, you don't dodge into a zone. So you're backed up basically by a box-and-one, which is a man-down defense, zone defense. Everybody off ball has sticks up into the inside, butt to the ball, find the ball. Looking at finding your man first, then finding the ball after that, sloughing toward the ball and providing slides. We're talking to each other again, sticks up into the middle to deny the passing lane to a maneuvering guy here at 5 or on the crease. I go to the next position. Okay, now we'll assume that we move the ball from 3 over here to 1, and you'll see that the long stick defenseman, the perimeter defenseman's come out and playing him hard. Again, maniac defense on the ball, fangs out, frothing at the mouth, backed up by this short stick defender to keep him away from the center of the field in the 2 and 5 area. Second slide comes here from the crease defenseman, which would be a short stick guy. If that second slide has to go, then basically we have this dude to step up, sticks up in toward the middle to cover this guy here, and or if the communication works well, this guy here. Actually, this guy is a preferred guy because he's the furthest from the ball. Okay, I'll go to the next slide here. You can see he can't dodge. If he tries to dodge his man, he's met with a face full of ugly here with this short stick defenseman and with another one as well. Very important that we maintain our discipline in the zone areas that we have responsibility for, and that one guy goes out and plays the ball hard, and I don't care if he gets beat at all. He gets beat, he trails his man, and it's a double when this guy steps out and plays him. Nobody has to slide at all. So go out and play him as hard as you possibly can. Try to dislodge the ball. If you don't, then you got a dodge going here. This guy steps up to it, and then we have a double with our long stick coming back in. Next. Now here's perhaps where it gets a little bit tricky. The ball's moved down from 1 to basically 4 to the wing attackman here. We have the long pole, the defenseman stepping out, again, fangs out defense over here in the 4 area. We have the crease short stick midfielder stepping down here to provide the slide backup for this activity going on here. And the short stick defenseman who was up here has slid down here. I've neglected to put one more defenseman who is shading down here, long stick defenseman on the perimeter to the outside. So basically, ball goes from here to here. This guy steps out. This guy drops down. This short defenseman comes down here. Short slide, sticks into the middle, covering this guy here. He's the most dangerous guy in the field. And then this guy drops in to provide some support. We'll go to the next slide. Now we see the ball is moved to 8. And this provides a little bit of a problem for us because we don't want to leave the ball alone at 8. We want to be active and being offensive in our defensive mindset. You know, we want to cause things to happen. We want to play offense on defense. So we want to push the ball, press slide on the ball when it's back behind the cage. In order to do that, this guy moves the ball down here once he gets his hands free over here. We've got this guy dropping in, and we want the slide to cover this man. Slide's the wrong word. We want the movement to cover this man from the opposite side pipe to come down here and get another face full of ugly like we talked about earlier up here. We want that short stick defender who was covering over here to do a coma slide and cover on the crease down here to cover this man. This guy here continues to shade the fellow on the crease so that there's no communication breakdown between the two. But the key here is that as the ball moves from here to here, this guy stays up here. The movement from the defenders comes long stick, comes play close defense down here very hard on the man of the ball at 8. Responsibility this guy to this short stick defender to slide over, coma slide, come across the crease slide to cover any opportunity right here and provide a blocking action in case this guy gets the ball and comes over here. Now the double comes from here if this guy were to get the ball, and then a backup comes from furthest man from the ball, which is right here. Okay, lastly, the ball pops from 8 over here to 6. The lower short stick defender comes out, plays this man again, ball's out on the ball. Long stick defenseman pops up to provide the slide in case there's a dodge right here. Shading to the south, sloughing into the south from this short stick defender on the crease. Everybody else sloughing to the ball. If there's a dodge here, we got the slide here. We got the double or the second slide from right here if necessary. And then this opportunity to back up. So this slough should probably be even closer. We should probably put him somewhere around here. Everybody off ball sticks up toward the center. On ball, stick down, stick face down, and playing hard on the man's hands. There you have it. There's your BOZO Stinger defense all the way around the perimeter. We've got somebody hard on the ball, backed up by a box-and-one defense, which is probably our strongest defense because it requires less slides. Communication's required, brains are required. Remember, the smart guys play defense. That's it for this evolution, this episode of NoVa Cheddar Lacrosse Training Program 2012. This was BOZO Stinger Defense, June 2012.